Alright, so in this video I'll be showing how to replace the original wiper blades for the CHR. I'll be showing where to buy them, how to reuse them in case you still have them. I'll be showing the manual from the dealer on how to replace the wipers. But if you want to skip all that, just go straight to minute 13. When I replaced the wipers for the first time, I bought them at Amazon. And they were good, but not great. What I did, I bought the original ones, but I just bought the rubber part of it, not the whole assembly, and it works better than anything else. It's a clean wipe. You can see it's raining right now. Look at that. And it's super soft, clean wipe. And I bought this like 6 months ago, and they still work super great. I love them. And these are the instructions on how to install the wiper blades according to the manual. So the way that this works is that you have to focus right here on this area, because that's where it's going to slide out from. Once you have it out like this, this is where you're gonna start pulling, and it should slide out. You see, you slide it in the same way you took it out. These are the prices at Advanced Auto Parts. This is AutoZone. You see, for the passenger side, you can use 15 or 16. This is a website I ordered parts from, and it turned out to be pretty good. You can see it says rubber wiper insert. Always double check and make sure that you're ordering either for the Japan build or the Turkey. These are the prices at Rock Auto. This is from another Toyota dealer that I used to buy parts from. They have similar prices as the other one, the other dealer. It's this part number right there. Because I only want to buy this. And that is what that rubber insert is. When you order parts from dealers like this, you order a couple, not just one. It's always good to have an extra one. And you can even have them inside the trunk of your car in case you ever need them. They're small, you can put them anywhere. You see here they're selling the full blade. I mean, the original wipers are not that expensive, and I'm telling you, they work great. I love them. And these are the eBay prices. You want to make sure that you always look at the connection, and it has to look the same as the ones that you have on or similar. Because you see here it's throwing me for another vehicle. This is the website that I'll be using to order my wiper blades and the transmission oil, because they had great prices, especially for the transmission oil the last time I ordered. So I'll be checking them out again, and I'll be making a video also to show how I did it. Alright, so if you have the original wiper blade from the CHR, don't throw it away if you replaced it. I'm gonna show you how to rebuild it back to new, and it works much better also than the aftermarket. Always remember to first place a towel right here in case it comes back to you. You don't want to break the windshield. So you always want to place a towel here, because when you take this off, see what I did there? I pressed and I pulled from here. I pulled this way. I held down the button, and then I was pulling at the same time. And it just slides out. Now, it doesn't come out. I can still pull hard, and it doesn't come out, because you have to lift it up a little bit so you can come out of the guides that I'll show you in a minute. When you're putting this back on, the original one, because this one, the original one, it moves up and down like this. So if you try to put it back in straight like this, it's not gonna go in. And now I'm gonna show you why. So you put it there, and now you try to slide it back in, but this is on the way right there. So okay, so you passed that point, you probably pressed a little bit, and now you try to slide it all in, look. But there's something also blocking it. You hear that? That's why it doesn't go through. And I'm gonna show you why. It's because it's hidden there. So you won't be able to put it in like this, straight. Because it's always going to be hidden. That right there. So this is not the way to slide in this back inside. The original. wipers. And now I'm about to let this go, and this is why I'm telling you to put a towel here. Make sure it's folded good in case this bounces back. So either you bring it down for the moment, so this doesn't go down because it's hidden here, and that's because you see this guide right here, this one that has like an L facing to the left. It's because you're supposed to slide in here, and then that's how it goes in. Let me show you what I mean. So you bring this back, and instead of going in here with this one, you have to go and go this way. This is how you put it back in. You slide in there first. That's how it goes back in. And then you just slide. See, you don't put it like this, because it's not gonna go in. You have to go this way, and then that's how it goes back in. So remember, for this one, you don't put it in there because you're hitting that little bump right there inside. You come here and you slide it in there. I think it didn't go inside. There you go. No, still. There you go. Now I felt it. Alright. So you might have to try a couple of tries, but that is the way to do that one. Same thing for the other one. So remember, you press, slide it out, just put it back like this, and then you find the guide. There's the guide right there, and then you snap back on. That's how you do that one.
A few moments later.
I'll show you the mechanism up close. So it works like this. Now I've seen aftermarkets and they don't lift up like this. But remember, this is the guide right here. And it even has arrows right there, you see? To the left and to the right. Telling you those are the guides. You got your button right here. I mean, if this breaks, that's it, it's gone. Throw it in the trash. But if it's still good, like this, I still reuse it. Now this is the one that I told you that I bought new. Look, I have this like 6 months ago, But then again, I always wipe them. They're not dirty all the time. Most of the time I wipe them off with an alcohol wipe at least twice a week. So I keep them clean, but that doesn't mean that the sun and the dryness and the rain is not gonna mess them up. Like, I'm about to run an inspection on this one because I'm about to order more. What I'm checking if it's starting to break. You see it's starting to. This is where it starts, right here on the edges. Starts breaking from here, and then it just goes all the way down here. Once this breaks, it could start scratching your windshield. So let's see close. Yep, it's about to. I think it'll give me at least a month, probably 2, depending on the weather. But definitely gonna order more because I'm planning on ordering some transmission oil also. So I will be putting the order for the transmission oil and the wiper blades. Just this insert, the rubber. So let's take them off. So the instruction tells you, so the instructions are telling you to, if you're gonna take it off from here, you have to pull this way. And if you're gonna take them out from this side, then you have to pull this way, to the right. Now I'm going to do it, I'm gonna take them out this way just like the manual says. So I'm just gonna start pulling a bit this way. You see it moves. See how it moves like that? You see how I'm already able to pull this? Now that's what you're looking for. Same on this side. I think I'm gonna do it on this side better because I'm more comfortable like that. So I'm just gonna pull a little bit this way, not much. I'm just touching it. I'm just feeling it. It's not like I'm holding it there. I don't want to hold it there. I'm just pushing it a little bit, making room enough for me to have movement here. So once I have it like this, I'm just gonna pull it here. Now you see the pulling I'm doing right now? If I pull too hard, it can break this right now. So I'm gonna be careful because I'm gonna reuse this. I still gotta order the new ones. So you be careful of that too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push from this side right here. Like mine now is gonna push from there better instead of me pulling from here too much. So I'm gonna help it out. I'm gonna put my finger here and I'm gonna go like this. And as I'm pushing here, I'm also going to be pulling with my nail out, and you see right there, it just came off. And this is how you take it off. And you just pull it all out if you have to. You pull it all out. And it will come off. All the way here. That's the railing, you see? This is the other side. So when you put it back inside, this is where we're gonna be sliding on. Slides easy once it's inside, and just don't pull from one side. Try to take your time and push it and pull it. Both hands will work out better. I pull from here and try to guide it from here, not push. I just guide it, and then I just start pulling. And you want to make sure that you're inside here. Same thing it would have been for this side if I would have been taking it out from here. You see, it just slides out. Same way it's gonna slide back in, and at the end you just want it to be right there and all the way to the end. You see how it didn't go all the way to the end? That's because I haven't pushed it all the way back. So what's happening here is that it's still there. Okay, so you want to be pulling a little bit from here, and as it goes inside, you see, now you just pull and it goes back inside. And now we're ready to go. That's how you do the originals. And don't forget to also paint them. Once you take this out, you can spray paint them. Try not to put spray paint here because this is where it slides. So try not to put too much. You can put a tape here if you want. You don't want to be grinding off the paint and then it's just gonna fall off. You can put a piece of tape here just to cover this piece right here, because the areas you want to paint is here, 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 all this to the end, all this. And remember, when you paint this, don't do it with the rubber on, okay? Make sure that when you take this off, you grab a black spray paint and just spray it all over. Not too much, just enough to cover. You don't have to do it too much. Let it dry. It should dry for 30 minutes, 1 hour to be sure. And whenever you put it back on, you don't want many fingerprints on the paint. So try not to put too much pressure on it if it's recently painted, because you're gonna see your fingerprints on it. You could leave your fingerprints on it. So remember, put the tape here and spray paint all the way, all over. And after an hour or so, well, you can leave it overnight, and in the morning you just slide the wiper blade back on, and it should work fine. Now there is the option of just buying new ones, of course, but I'm gonna tell you something. These ones, they worked out great. That's why I do it. So that'll be it. Have a great day.